Hi everyone, thanks for tuning in. Let's talk about Netflix today. As we know that next week we are going to have the earnings coming out. So as you can see in this weekly chart, okay, I have marked two important levels here. One is at 252, okay, and another is at 377. These are going to act as a very important levels. As you can see here, previously in the just a few in the month of Jan, Netflix did try to reach this level and it got immediately rejected, which is also coinciding with the weekly 200 EMA. And you can see clearly that Netflix is currently functioning in this channel, in this upward sloping channel, which is basically making higher high and higher lows. Okay, so what do we see here next? And the other part that you can see here in this middle line of the channel, whenever the stock has been able to move above, then immediately it tried to touch the upper line of the channel. So currently Netflix is acting below it. Let's move into the daily time frame and see how does the chart looks. In the daily time frame, we see that it is above 200 EMA. So that is positive, right? As I always say, above 200 EMA, we'll be looking for bullish setups. But we can clearly see it is still in this current channel. Now let's remove this channel and let's talk about how currently I am seeing this particular chart. Immediately I am seeing important support that Netflix might be forming is at this level, which is basically today's low, right? In today's low we can see that it has made it tried to move lower, but the bulls have come out and they have pushed the price from 332 to 340. Okay, so it is a pretty important level in just current state. So in the immediate short term, we may see at least the prices to come and retouch 348 to 350 levels. Now 348 350 levels, again, round numbers do act like a psychological resistance, so we may see those prices coming in sooner. Let's move to hourly time frame and see how things look like. So we can see that currently it is trading in this particular channel. It's kind of trying to respect this channel. Okay, so unless we see a clear breakout from the in the upside direction, then it's difficult to anticipate the 348 move. So let's see if the price may consolidate sometime here, may come and retest 334 level and then give a bounce. But we need to be very careful here, on how the price reacts. And of course, if the earnings do not come out pretty well, then we may see a clean breakout below. But one good thing, as you can see clearly in this chart, is that it has gone above the previous resistance, and it is trying to retest it. Okay, now I'll talk about one more very important case that usually happens and people try to trade it, is head and shoulders. It's very common. If it is normal head and shoulders, then it's more at the bearish end. If it is inverse head and shoulders, it is more at the bullish end. Now let me make a quick trend line here, which is basically, I'll just try and make it like this. Okay, let's go and make it a little better for us to understand. Yeah, now what happens is, when this particular area, people might be expecting, okay, it will break this 285 level and will start moving down, and the target will become something like this, around 24% down. But it actually did not happen. This immediate left and right, which was basically the right shoulder which was supposed to be formed, it did not form, and it broke out this level, which is 334. So considering if it is able to maintain this as a support, we may see 377 levels to be reached also very quickly. Okay, so because it has basically reversed the actual scenario which might be people might be expecting, to move down. um, so yeah, that's the another possibility that I'm looking at. Okay, so in the near time frame, what we expect in the next few sessions is, if it is able to break out this immediate trend line, then we can see a push higher towards 350 levels. And again, if that is successful, we can see next 361 level and then immediate 377 level. Okay, so let me mark those lines as well. So these, so first will be this, which will be 350 level somewhere, and then it will be this. Let me move this here on the top. Yeah, 362, and then we may see some resistance here at these levels, which is 368 to 370, and then it will be 377. Okay, but yeah, immediate move, if we see upward, then I would say suggest to remain long, keep your stop losses below this previous low, which is 332. So this level could be a good 330 or 329 somewhere could be a good stop loss. And if we see a clean breakout from here, then you can go for immediate targets, which is 349 or 350. Okay, so in the RSI side, we are also seeing it has bounced from here. Like it has, like here in the price has made a low. RSI went more lower. At this area we see the RSI did not go as low earlier, but the price did. So we do see a clear divergence here, right? Let me move it here. As you can see, yeah, it's upward, and when it comes to the price, we see it's downward, right? So we see the price is at the sloping downward, and the RSI is moving upward. Of course, in order to be more bullish, we want 50 levels to be taken out in RSI. If it does so, then at least we will be positive on our analogy of the price trying to move upward. So it has to break this particular line where it is currently actually sitting. Okay, so breaking previous high again will be immediately making a better case for Netflix to keep moving upward. Okay, so yeah, that's it for now. Let me just make this here. Yeah, so this is the level that I would like the RSI to break as well, while the price breaks above this particular trend line. All right, so that's all we have for today for Netflix. Stay tuned for more updates. Do subscribe to our channel if you haven't yet. Hope you have a great day ahead. Thank you.